Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of The Variety Show with Adam Stranko. We are back with some more Xenoblade Chronicles 3, as usual. Yeah, let's continue. So last time what did we do last time? We went around, did some more questing, side questing, and yeah, we helped out Colony Zero, found them a new home for them. What else? We helped out Colony Tau as well, which is what we're out right now. Wikipedia things to do. Also.
We got it all as requested. I hope it made them happy. I hope it made them happy. We got it all as requested. Looks like we're all done.
Yeah, this time we'll continue questing stuff.
Looks like we're all done. Looks like we're all done.
We need to head to Colony Zero. I remember, or I looked up, not remembered. I looked up how to figure out the second half of one of our quests that we've gotten. And we also need to go here. So we have this question mark now. So we'll do that. First we'll go. Well, I guess not in a second, but in a little while. But you have access to the prison now. Also, if you haven't already, go check out the latest episode of the Max AC channel that went up today. We made some strawberry daiquiris, which is a pretty good drink. I have one right here. Oops. Yeah, it's pretty simple. No, it's like raining for a second. Yeah, it's pretty simple. So let me go check that out. But I guess wait until after this. Yeah. So apparently the second half is locked to time. So I think that's like one of the first things that we've seen that locked to time in this game. I feel like it's not that big of a thing in this game versus the previous games. I know it was a lot more in like the first game especially. But yeah. What's up, number 8? Especially now, the monsters inhabiting this area are a useful tool in keeping us safe from outsiders. But if we continue to let their numbers grow unchecked, then we'll be the ones under threat. About time we did something about it. Okay. Ew. Just want to see if there's anyone else to do. What do we have for our hero? Oh. Switch out for. Oh, we still don't have your ascension quest. Okay. For yours.
You need my help. At your service.
Where's Xeon?
I'm getting peckish. Do we have any snacks?
I'm assuming this is going to be a little while since we get all of these.
Shall we put our heads together on this?
Monster populations in prison environs have recently begun an upward trend. Monsters, eh? Wonder what's causing that all of a sudden. There's a variety of possible contributing factors. The main reason may be the current lack of prisoners assigned to cull the monsters on account of all the prisoners escaping. Ugh. Oh man, that brings back rough memories. The likeliest scenario is that prisoners regularly hunted monsters to keep the population down. Whoa, you mean all that work had an actual purpose? Isn't this pretty bad then? And we're just all sitting around chatting? In agreement. Such search and destroy missions are planned for Colony 02. We can help you out. Many hands make light work, right? Cool. Prison spring clean.
Nothing left behind? Okay, let's go.
We got this. Oh. Okay. Preparations are complete, number 7. Just give the word. Compliance. Mission plan is to split into pairs and eliminate each monster. Remain in close contact with your partner and refrain from engaging in single combat. The pairs will be as follows. Number 6 and number 8. Number 9 and number 3. Number 10 and number 15. Where's number? That is all. Wait a minute, where's number 15? That's what I was gonna say. I'm supposed to meet him later. Said something or other about data analysis? No, number 15 will be fine. I'll look after him. Acknowledge number 10. What should we do? We will monitor the combat situation and provide backup for the raiding parties. Is this necessary, number 7? I should be enough to take down these monsters. Number 7 recommended that single combat be avoided. Are you disobeying orders? Did I say that? You're such a nitpicker, number 8. Number 9, you know the rules. Interpersonal conflict is considered suboptimal conduct. Oh, shut it, number 3. Sorry. Enough chatter. Get to your positions, if there are no more questions. All units board Pharaons. Operation begins now. Pharaons.
Commencing operation.
Okay, cool.
Yep, let's take them all out.
What's up with Dealey? Yeah, so I think we have to pay him. I don't know if we get like a reduced cost for the payment. We definitely could afford it, but I don't know if we're supposed to pay it or wait. So.
Requesting to assist members 9 and 3. Don't just assume they're pushovers. Not enough equipment.
Time to get cracked.
Am I doing okay with the heal?
Time to get cracked.
Heal harmony!
I'll draw them. Appreciate it. I'll wreck 'em good. I'll draw them.
This'll keep you going.
Can't hold them off.
Things are building up.
Here's the answer.
I don't know why I'm saying it's Mio, but I do like
Let you
that
show
song.
me up
So
level.
I don't mind.
Here's the answer. I'll draw them.
I'm good at this.
Can't hold them off.
Shall we?
I've been waiting for you to say that. No way we can lose.
Do it, Kaya. Now, mate.
Hey, number 3, what the snuff were you thinking with that attack just now? It almost hit me, you know. I'm sorry. I didn't think you were going to move in front when I was timing my attack. Excuse me? Are you saying I was in the wrong here? There? No, no, that's not what I meant to say. It's just... Whoa, 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 let's break this up. You stay out of it. This hasn't got anything to do with you. Calm yourself down, number 9. Number 7, but... We are currently in battle mode. You must focus on the mission. Understood. Number 9, I really am sorry, you know. Go help everyone else.
Looks like a pretty rare specimen. You are?
What?
It's night time already.
How do I hide this?
Number 6 and number 8. Requesting we support them.
Roger. I'll draw them. Leveling forward. Can't hold them off. I'll draw them.
Okay with the heal? Thank you for your assistance.
I'll draw them. I'll draw them.
Oreo. All targets confirmed dead. Oop. Understood. Continue to patrol the vicinity. This place should be alright for now. With number 8 by our side, this place will be just fine. Speaking of number 8, he was on point, taking out those monsters just now, wasn't he? Number 8 is second only to number 7 in terms of combat ability. He also follows orders to a T. From a captain's point of view, number 8 is a soldier you'd kill to have in your squad. There's nothing special about following orders. Sure thing, man. No need to be so modest. My bad. Didn't mean to make fun of ya or anything. No, it didn't bother me, really. Okay. And there's one of his weak points. And there is his one... Oh. And there is his one weak point. Getting into misunderstandings too easily. Yeah, that's that's literally me. Getting into misunderstandings. I'm trying my best to resolve that. Relax, that's not a problem for us at all. Understood. How are their things working without a clock? Does it just like run? Because it runs on like their life force, right? But what does it run on now? I guess just ether. I think so, yeah. Because they were saying it was like ether backup or something. I think. I don't know. It's been many hours.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Last one. My favorite thing about Xenoblade games is how good they make, how good they make use of like old environments.
Helping number 10 and others. Is
So,
that
like
a rare thing?
Yeah, let's clean this place up.
Don't assume they're pushovers. We'll be out of here in no time.
So like, you know how we were in this area for the and stuff, but it's being reused for this sort of thing. And like it's completely different in terms of, I mean, it's like the same area, right? But then it's like completely different circumstances, which kind of changes the area while still being able to reuse areas, which is probably good for like cost-wise. You don't have to create an entirely new area. Haha. I don't know, I said that like a Korok. We didn't make things easy for you, huh? Thanks for the help, though. Expressions of gratitude are unnecessary. Helping out comrades is standard operating practice for soldiers of Colony Zero. Hmm? Hey, hold on now. Where did that other guy go? The one who was fighting with us just now. Huh? Oh, you mean number 15, right? He went back to base straight away after we got done with this... After we got done with the battle. What's that about? All about? I would have at least liked to thank the guy. He's a quirky one, that number 15. Have we even met number 15? I feel like he's like not, because he's an impatient one too. To give him credit though, he is very intelligent. But tease him and he gets angry so quickly, fumbling over his words like mad. He's the newest of the newbies in Colony Zero, so as his mentor, I like to tease him as much as I... Number 10, please elaborate on this teasing behavior that you have mentioned. Now that I think about it, I better be off now. Catch you later! Targets eliminated. Mission complete. Good work, everyone. Let's head back. Yeah, the others must already be on their way back to the prisons. The prison? Sweet prison. I get it. you to be? I guess another guard person, right? But there isn't really that many guard characters. There's only 6. I guess there's only 6 healing characters. Right? Another 7. Wait. And then yes. So I guess there's only 5 defense. So that's 5. I wonder. Is there we're gonna get more? Like a couple more here. But I'm assuming we're gonna get Melia and then Nia and then some secret last one to fill up the last section. Yes. Have you? I'm going to have you get Oreo. Hands on. I need a defense person. But why don't we switch you to
I'll take real good care of the bad guys.
a lot of menus in this game. Will you just get with it? Come on. Huh? What's that? Number 6? What's the reason for this ruckus? Number 7, just in time. Why'd I have to be paired with you? I could have used all the life in the world, and it wouldn't be enough to cover your butt. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. And all you ever did is apologize. Do you think that'll just make everything better? Come on, number 9, rein it in. Number 3 doesn't mean any harm. Doesn't matter what she means, the result is the same. She's at fault. Have you already forgotten how number 4 used up his life? Do you deny that he died because number 3 was being useless and he had to cover for her? Number 9, that's enough. You're going too far. You all know what I'm talking about. One of our own died because number 3 was too weak. Number 4 was strong, and he sacrificed himself for someone weak. Does no one see how stupid that is? Look what happened to number 13. Number 9. Ugh. Oof. Now she's done it. Number 7, I didn't mean to... This conversation is over, number 9. And drop the topic of number 3, at least for now. Number 9. Number 9. The search and destroy operation is over. All units return to your post immediately. Sagiri, sorry, but I asked you not to talk about this now. At least, not just yet. Oh, okay. Nice. There seems to be tension between Sagiri's colony mates, perhaps due to some
We've made some new friends.
Number 7 is acting as if everything's perfectly normal. She's still shaken up. Why did Sagiri fire up when number 13 got mentioned? I don't really know why myself, but seriously, just don't pry into it now. Okay, I'll just keep close by her like usual. That would be great, thanks for your help. I know that one day she'll be ready to open up about what happened.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
9. I don't feel like talking right now. Go away.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Try jumping like in Breath of the Wild. What's up, number 10? Dear oh dear, the move hasn't made any number 9 any less feisty, eh? Ha ha ha. That's something to laugh about. One of the tried and true secrets of my success is that I laugh when I'm worried, so I don't worry those around me. And judging by your reaction, that didn't really work this time, but like my friends say, you take the good with the bad, right? Do you have anything to say to me? Maybe you would say something. I guess not.
Farron Unit number 7, reporting for duty.
Change time, see if there's anyone else. Have we gone up this way? I don't see anyone. But I'm assuming looking at that thing probably will trigger something. Monster numbers are down, but we can't afford to relax just yet. You're right, it wouldn't be a bad thing striking patrols for a time being. Good idea. I'll pass your I'll pass on your suggestion to number 6. Yeah, I guess number 15 doesn't exist. Yeah, so I think that's everyone. Then number 15 is nowhere to be seen. Huh? What's up, Smashy? Call me crazy, but I think someone's in there. Oh, number 15. I mean, its eyes are glowing. No particular reaction. Maybe I really was imagining things. It's still in your mind, Senna. Guess once something bugs me, I can't let it go, you know? Hey, is anyone there? Hello? Shut up! Oh, my sparks? What the what? What in the world was that?
memorized.
Okay. I'm assuming that's Connie or Connie.
Let's rest and heal up.
Number 15.
Shall we put our heads together on this?
Okay. So I'm drinking the failed batch before. I mean, it's not really a failed batch because I put the simple syrup into it afterwards, but that was after I blended it, so it didn't really work for the video. I was saying like, oh, put in the simple syrup at this time. I put it in like after I blended it. You can do that, right? Like it's not any different really. But for the video, I had to redo it because otherwise that'd be weird if I was like, okay, blend this and then add your simple syrup after you blended everything. Because you would have had to blend it anyways, like again. So yeah. Ew. Well, that sure was a surprise. But it looks like you were right, Senna. There was someone inside there after all. The person you encountered was likely to have been number 15. Yeah. Number 15? Wait, did I miss something? Was there a number 15? Yes, Senna, we literally talked about number 15 like 2 minutes ago. If memory serves, we haven't met number 15 yet. Yep. Ah, I remember. Must be the one who went straight back home after the monster hunt. Yes. Why would anyone get into a Pharaon when they're not fighting, though? Control mechanisms of a Pharaon include Advanced Operations Processor. Number 6 informs that some kind of data analysis is currently in progress using this equipment. I still find it hard to believe that we haven't seen a glimpse of them in all this time. According to the information available to me, number 15 has not debarked from his Pharaon since arrival at the prison. Wow. That just ain't right. There's no cause for concern. This behavior falls within number 15's normal... Stop right there! There is a huge cause for There is a huge cause for concern. We have to do something. Yeah, he's gonna end up a wreck. I don't know why she's... I don't know what that voice was. We'll get him out even if we have to drag him kicking and screaming. Number 15 does not appreciate interference by third parties. You must know that we're not just gonna leave this. Was my judgment incorrect? Well, to confirm that, we'll just have to talk to him first. Acknowledged. Shut in.
Everyone got their strength back?
Number 15, please respond. State your business. Whoa, an answer. Number 15, there are concerns that spending so long in a Pharaon might have adverse health effects. Recommend to debark for a short break. I will, once I've reached a point I can pause this operation. Once I can pause the video game, I'll stop. Request for estimated time frame? Unknown, but I'm positive it will be at a later time. Wow. Will that be all? I, acknowledge? Right then, I'll return to my task. There's not much one can say to that. Number 7, what's wrong? Ah, number 3, Yeah, number 3. That voice, is that number 15? You're shut away in there again? Are you getting plenty to eat? Have you washed? Do you have a change of clothing? Ugh, none of this is your concern. I can do what I want. It is my concern, though. Don't you know everyone's worried about you? Look, the mission's over, isn't it? You're really bugging me, so just leave me alone. Sniff. How do I do that? I guess. Wait. The rules say do not address others in a cruel manner. I just... Ugh. Number 15, please. All I'm asking you is to show your face from time to time. if you don't, something dreadful but hypothetical happens. Then you might die all alone in there and nobody will know a thing. As if that were ever happen. But ugh, just shut up! Alright, you know what? Fine, you win. I'll get out of this thing. You will? Really? Are your intentions truly honest? You're repeating yourselves. Number 7, since I'm totally doing this under duress, you need to help me with something. Compliance, what do you require? I'll need Ouroboros over there too. What? Us? I wasn't lying before. I really can't stop this now. This data is essential. Any gaps will result in huge costs in terms of processing time. Fascinating. Do me a favor and skip to the end. Dumbass normies. Okay. Number 7, I've designated some hostiles you need to suppress. Bring me the combat data from your Pharaon when you do. I've sent you the list of targets in the data collection plugin. Compliance, confirming receipt. Okay, so... Oh, for the love of Spark. So, that means go with number 7 and beat up some bad guys. Compliance.
We've made some new friends.
Dumbass normies. What are we killing? All over the place. One there, and then there's the other. Oh. There's.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
So there's Fornus region, Air region. So we'll go to the Fornus region. And then the UK region. Or I guess it's the Taya region. We'll go here, and then we'll go to Fornus, and then we'll go back to Cadenzia. These names are really weird. What are we killing?
Oh, that's a rare one.
Stay alert. Well now, ain't that a challenge?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Wait,
Don't just assume they're pushovers.
It has to be done.
You're dealing with me. This will keep you going. Harmony.
Oreo.
I'll keep the enemies on me.
We can do this. We'll blow you away.
Woo! That was spectacular.
Now I'm ready to make some waves.
Oh, that didn't count. Okay.
Whoa, what's with that one? This isn't worth our time. Target will be eliminated
Dang it.
swiftly.
First blood. Nice moves, Tyler.
Great! You're dealing with me, Simon. Feel harmony.
Quick draw. Show us what you got, Senna. You might want to surrender before we grind you into dust.
You want some more?
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gauze.
Where I'm from, it's called a land handshake. You're a fire land.
Heal, we're dealing with me. Thank you for your assistance.
Dragon
Amazing!
Try not to aggro that guy.
This isn't worth our time.
It has to be done.
The end
Wrong
of
one.
the right.
Keep it up, Neil. Show us what you got.
Keep it going.
Score. Heel harmony. Show us what you got, Senna. Advance cooldown.
Look up first off.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Okay, cool. I guess you can't aggro him.
Starting to get hungry now.
Stop.
Let's rest and heal up.
Make some banana soup. We made this recipe actually 12 weeks ago. Pretty good. It's basically radish, carrots, and well, rabbit, but rabbit's kind of hard to find, so I substituted it with chicken thigh, which is pretty good. And made the
I
recipe
couldn't eat
kind
another
of
bite.
from scratch, I guess.
Let's bounce.
There isn't like an official recipe book or recipe for it, so I kind of just made it myself. And I think it turned out pretty great. So go check that out. These monsters.
They're on us. Orders? I've got to keep their attention.
They're like
You're on
You're
fire,
dealing
lad.
with me. Thanks for the support.
we're looking for antelopes.
Something so valuable here.
We can go up this way. Dust filter engaged. Exhaust apparatus secured.
Oh, okay.
Is that what I think it is?
This isn't worth our time. Threat level minimal. I'm getting this through. Get you, Leo. Continuing attack.
Heel harmony.
You're dealing with me. Thank you for your assistance.
Locked and loaded. Dragon Smash. Time to get crushed. Before we crush, we can do that. We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
So 4 of these.
I'm the girl with the gall. Don't just assume they're pushovers.
No letting your guard down.
Tiny cross. Right! You're dealing with me.
Oreo! Quick draw! See if we can keep this up.
Here's another one. There's one.
Where on
I don't remember what the nighttime theme
obtained.
sounds like. That was not long enough.
This isn't worth our time.
Let's end this quickly.
Great!
Fight on this!
Signified. Efficiency. Satisfied.
Time to get crushed.
Took a while.
Pretty much what I expected. I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Tyon?
One more. Oh. I mean, you are Eclipse Marlin, but I guess you don't. Oh,
This isn't worth our time. Well, this won't be any trouble.
Leveling fast. Well within time to get crushed. Superiority. Keep it up, Neo. How? We can do this.
That was spectacular.
And I was the
then last, not least.
MVP.
These ant holes. Kill.
Don't just assume they're pushovers.
We done. First blood. Nice move, Tyon.
This'll keep me going.
Keep on helping. Nice move, Tyon.
That's a chance. This'll keep me going. Unlock the enemy.
Appreciate it.
No, that's just in the back.
You might want to surrender before we drive you into death.
You want some more? Easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Break!
first blood. Nice move, Kyle. Right block for the land. Keep it up, Neil. Oreo! Dragon Star! Topple! Appreciate it. You're a lifesaver. Let's go.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You're all thick. Thinking it.
What happened to the music?
Unit number 7 has arrived
Oh,
home.
hello.
Better let everyone know you're safe and sound.
Ragsy attacked lost numbers boats. Yeah, and Dana. But it all that work to build a relationship of trust too. You must have earned the ire of the city dwellers now.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Ah, I give up. What's up? Why the long face? When we don't have any inspection branch duties, I just feel myself at a loose end, such as loose end. Seeker gives me scraps of work here and there, but it doesn't really cut it. Nothing to do, I can get pretty down in the dumps. I stress out about a console giving me the chop or something. I don't know why you're though. What's up? Number 15. I'm listening, just going through your combat data. All dummy reactor operations normal. Operation output coefficients converging within normal parameters. No abnormalities found. Let me just double check. Number 15, we had... Yes, fine, I'm coming out now. There you go, I'm out, as ordered. Happy now? Happiness confirmed, number 15. The sight of you looking so healthy is relief. Is something weighing on you? Nothing. Just never knew you'd be so concerned for others. That is... Well, whatever. It's nothing to do with me. I need to rest now. Wake me up when the rations are prepared. Excuse me. Number 7, permission to sign in resignation. Okay, so it's just, as I was wondering, you're actually, I was wondering what you were actually so busy with inside the Baron. How to explain it in a way normies would understand. I'm scanning for irregularities in dummy reactors of all Pharaons. The dummy reactors serve as a replacement power source for the Pharaons in place of the flame clock. And their creator, the one and only number 15. And you're the one we have to thank for the Pharaons being operational. Well, I won't lie, I had to slap these together pretty quickly, and running them is kind of risky. But without Pharaons, we won't be able to engage in combat. That's why I had to adjust them quickly and guarantee that the power supply was adequate. If they failed during battle, we'd be dead for sure. If you have been working constantly to support us, this just does not occur. You have my gratitude, number 15. It's not like that. I just don't want people to die because of my reactors. Real convincing, mate. You don't need me for anything else. I'm kind of pooped from pulling an all-nighter, so... Of course, rest well, number 15. Okay, bye. Cool. Continuing function of the Pharaon units after the flame clock's destruction was thanks to number 15. He's now having himself a well-deserved rest.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
The morning, though. Hey, I need to tell you something. You'll never guess, but number 15 started to eat with everybody. Well, how about that? Guess it really was worth prying him out of his Pharaon. To be fair, he only eats with us at night, but he's never done that before. This is just fantastic. Well, we have to keep this whole number 15 interaction thing going.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
I guess he did say pulling an all-nighter, so that's why he's not. Let's change doesn't have anything to say. I guess it has to be like nighttime, maybe? Nighttime, not just like
Theron Unit Number 7, reporting for duty.
Ah, there you are. Night's the only time I can really get into work. During the day, number 9 and 10 don't shut up, and number 3 keeps pestering me. Not that you can help it if you get the night duty, but pulling all-nighters time after time is gonna wreck your health. Number 6 never shuts up about this either. Look, I'm a nocturnal guy. I don't need much sleep. It's not a problem, seriously. I want to do everything I can. I could live for ages, and it wouldn't be enough time for it all if I slept as much as the others. Cool. Well, I think in order to continue this place, we have to pay that guy. But I'm not too concerned about doing that right now, to be honest. So I think we'll. Instead, go over here. And open it this way. Go. Maybe I have to have Shira.
I go wherever you go.
It does have that question mark too. I assume that we would be able to get in there, right? Unless they're supposed to like. The only thing I can think of is maybe there's like a.
I'm feeling like I could eat.
in chapter 6? Yeah, we are in chapter 7. So it should
We
open.
have to keep track of our progress.
Maybe the person that I have doesn't have. I remember who. Shira. I think it was Noah, right? Or no, it was Uni. Yeah, I have her maxed out. Otherwise,
Yes, Uni's the boss. No.
we have to. I don't know. Because we have the marker, so it should open, right? But. Where is Uni? I don't know then. Maybe you have to go on the other side.
I go wherever you go.
I figured this is your ascension quest, right? Her story work. I guess we'll just wait for it to open.
Right. What have we got around here?
What are you doing, Uni? She was like squatting or something. Okay. Well, we'll wait then. I guess. You too.
You need my help. At your service.
Does everyone have Theon? Otherwise. I don't think there's anyone else. All of our blue guys are unlocked for everyone. It's like what's the okay, cool. Let's head to a different place then. Yeah, that's good. So I think we did everything here. Let's see if Pony Lambda has anything else. We'll see. Otherwise, we'll just continue the story, I guess. We don't have any other quests to do. But kind of figured there would be more side quests. I don't see anything like that. We already did a side quest, right? Oh, we haven't.
At your service.
Eh. I have to speak.
Looking at Colony Lambda now, wouldn't you agree that it's recovered some of its spirit?
Definitely. The atmosphere feels different to how things were, even a little while ago.
Perhaps the change isn't a vast one, but something is indeed different. If we hadn't met you, perhaps this change wouldn't have taken place. We'd have retreated into our shells.
All we did was give things a little push. I'm sure you'd have managed this by yourself, is it?
You're most kind. Either way, that doesn't change the heap of problems I'm facing. They need fixing, but I can only manage a few at a time.
It's not good if you push yourself too hard, Commander. Getting some rest is important too.
Rest? Not sure how I'd go about getting some rest. The way things are here, I always end up busy, almost without intending to.
I suppose as long as you're at your home colony, things just turn out that way, huh?
And you know, we ain't exactly experts in the art of taking a load off.
That reminds me.
Do you have an idea, Tyon?
Well, this could turn out to be nothing, but earlier I heard a Nopon merchant talking about something called a natural spa.
A spa?
Supposedly it's in a remote place, not easily reachable by people.
What's remoteness got to do with getting poor Izzard here to relax?
The Nopon also said it contained lots of nutrients, stimulated metabolism, promoted blood circulation.
So you're saying if we get our hands on this spa, then even Izzard could get some rest? He'll be able to recover, basically?
Like I said before, the information is questionable. It's only something I heard in passing.
Tyon.
Commander, I'm sorry, I know it's hardly a credible source.
I think I like the sound of this.
Huh?
I say we go out and we find this spa thing.
I'm not really one to talk, but I didn't think you'd be so into this.
Well, I have a passing interest in things of that ilk. But, I don't want to keep you from your journey.
Nah, don't you worry about that. More importantly, how do we go about finding this thing?
Why don't we ask somebody in the city?
Right, better than just us racking our brains about it.
My thanks, all of you.
Just leave it to us, Commander. We'll give this our undivided attention.
Cool. Effervescent. If you look at Izzard. Here, Izzard. No, face this. No, look at me. Izzard, turn around. Great. No. If you look at his eyes, they're very they have bags. Many bags. There we go. Here. He has a lot of bags under his eyes. Yeah, let's go to the city, I guess. Kind of a random place to go. Go here first. Boomer, what's up? Excuse me, sir. I'd like to ask you a question. What's that? We're looking for something called a natural spa. Natural spa, eh? Never seen such bounties of nature with my own eyes, I'm sorry to say. Bounties of nature? What? Don't you know even that? I guess you young'uns only know what you know. But if you ask around among folks my age, you should find someone who can tell you about them. In fact, someone I knew once used to go searching for spas, but they're in elusive spots, never to be found. Spots like, well, you hear about them being in a forest or under a cliff or deep in some cave, but nobody could ever find them. I see. Hang on, maybe that old man's been one too. No, maybe he's dead? I don't see him around these days, might be dead. Okay then, thanks, sorry to bother you. Sorry, I couldn't be more help. No, you've helped a lot, let's go. Okay.
A natural spa, eh? Hard to imagine what that might even look like.
I guess we won't know until we get there.
Probably just like a hot spring or something. I don't know why they're calling it a natural spa. Could we have a moment of your time? What's wrong? Is there an emergency? We want something called a natural spa. We're hoping you might know where we can get one. Haha, so you want a spa, do you? You know something. Sorry, it's just I hadn't heard anyone talk about one in a good while. That's a quaint pastime and no mistake, but you know, a spa isn't something you can just have. It's a pastime? You mean like a hobby? Long ago, people used to go to great lengths looking for natural spas. Soldiers tired from war would heal their wounds with their help, then come out ready to fight again. I guess you'd say a spa is something you immerse in. It warms your core, and soon enough you're better, so our records say. The more we hear about this, the stranger it sounds. You soak your body and it heals? Have they not heard of a cosmic before? I guess not. Right. Though I'm sorry to say, over how many decades, they've all but disappeared. They can disappear? Yep, you can go looking for one, but I wouldn't hold out too much hope if I were you. This has been a great help. Thank you kindly. I feel like we found one before, haven't we? Yeah. Great. Well, that's my guess anyways.
Didn't expect you to get so fired up.
Discovering the unknown serves as a good motivator.
Another quest. The youngins from Colony 15 were kind enough to carry my luggage for me, saved my poor aching back from breaking a tooth. Nice, considerate bunch of kids they are, though they could afford to work on their manners a little, must be said.
Ow!
What's up? I'd like to ask you something. Oh dear, yes? You know of something called a natural spa? Never thought I'd hear anyone talk about those ever again. Oh, did you know something? Why, yes, of course. People used to talk about spas until the armors came home. It's a place where you could heal your wounds, warm your spirit, and strengthen bonds with your fellow man. Whoa, they did all that? But I've never been to one, you see. In fact, they all dried up decades ago. Don't they exist anymore? They're not something you find just anywhere, and not many here in the city know about them. But there's someone who might? There is. I think if there's anyone who can tell you, it's him. He's called... Give me a minute. We're counting on you, love. If you don't find it, Izzard's here gonna shrivel and die from stress. Come now. It's really not that severe. Well, it's the man people call the Trivia King. He's got to know what you need. Brilliant, thank you.
The more I hear about these natural spas, the more curious I become.
Conversation time. Guess we can also do the other conversation we got.
I'm just gonna lie here and you can't stop me. This reminds me.
Looks like the city's welcomed the Colony 15 refugees with open arms. Isn't that amazing? They're surprisingly adaptable, them lot. I was sure they'd cause all sorts of trouble, given half a chance. What do you call what's already happened, if not trouble? Guess we should be glad the city folk are so understanding. Ah, well, it might help that they weren't super antagonistic to them to begin with. Yeah, and it doesn't seem like they even really think much in terms of friends or foe, allies, enemies, all that. It's almost like not thinking about stuff makes it easier to make friends. There might be something to that. Admittedly, it's a hard notion to put into practice under regular circumstances. Are we saying the Colony 15's lot secretly kind of awesome? The first Kevesi colony to ever interact with the city, you can certainly call them trailblazers without a hint of irony. Okay, just don't say that where they can hear you, yeah? Knowing them, they'd get even more unsufferable.
About that thing.
This one's... Oh, it's not. So, what do we know about natural spas? To summarize, hardly much of anything, except that they can heal and restore you. You didn't get the most concrete info, huh? Nobody's ever been to one. Look at this poor Claude. Izzard's so haggard, I think we're gonna lose him. Yeah, you can see his eyes better in this. Just how do I look to you? One thing's for sure, we're not going to find one with with what we've got so far. We've no clue where one could actually be, like in a forest under a cliff. Yeah, realistically, we can't just blindly search everywhere. But it does sound kind of cool, right? Just soaking your body and somehow healing. Yeah, but soaking in what? It sounds a lot like a bath. It can't just be a bath, right? From the way they talked, I thought the same, but I've never been in a bath that healed my wounds. Maybe it's a question of using the right soap? Sir, I hate to think we wasted your time, but if we can't come up with any more results... I'm grateful for your concern, but honestly, I've been enjoying myself. I might not find anything after all our searching, but there's just something in all this talk. Just hearing that gave my heart a much-needed jolt. So that might not be the best way to put it. No, I think you have it right. Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I didn't care what happens. Let's keep searching for a little bit longer. Let's go ask the bloke the people said would know about this whole spa business. What, the Trivia King guy? Or the supposedly dead guy? The report of his death could still turn out to have been a mite exaggerated. I don't know whether the Trivia King and this dead or not guy are the same person, but it's worth finding out. I know I've said this before, but I've certainly saddled you with a tough task. Enough of that. We're giving your spirits a lift and all that. Once you find this natural spot, we'll chuck you right in. Haha, then you better really find it. Where are you going?
Break time's over.
Khotan. All the way over there. He's so annoying to get to. Okay. We have to go, like, up and around. And then up the ladder, and then all this stuff. I didn't even realize there was a ladder here. Come on, Uni. Oh, actually that was a lot easier than I thought. Khotan. A hair.
Excuse me, kind sir.
What? A bunch of hoodlums? Trying to gang up on an old man, eh?
No, sir. We're searching for a natural spa.
What did you say?
Oh, we're searching...
If it's spas you're asking about, I'm who you need to be talking to.
We are talking to you, mate.
Well then. So you're the kids going around making noise about spas. You think talking to me is the way to get at all my secrets? You might be whippersnappers, but I can respect that kind of grit.
You think he actually knows anything?
I'm wondering.
We heard that there was someone who knew much about spas, but that he had passed away. What did that old codger tell you? I ain't dying anytime soon.
Mind telling us about the spas, then?
When I was young, I used to go around them all, and a lot. There were about 4 of them. The one I liked the most was the Nordal Natural Spa. At the time, my back was killing me, but one dip, and it was healed. Amazing. The odd thing was, it was just a foot bath. I dipped my feet in, and it healed my back. What genius came up with that, eh? I only ever found 4 natural spas, and I also heard rumors of another secret one. Better to do marvels for one's back.
Mate, we didn't come here to chat about your flipping back.
Eh?
We want to know where we can find a spa. If there's 4 of them, then you can...
No, they're long gone.
What?
Gone, you say?
Thanks to kids like you with your wars and whatever, they've been blown up, filled in.
Huh?
Natural spas need water that gushes out of the ground. No gush, no spring. You might find something if you start digging, though.
Dig. That's your advice.
Though in times like these, start digging holes and people will think you're crazy.
Well, you certainly turned out to be a font of knowledge. I don't regret this at all.
Don't take it to heart, Tyon. We tried our best. We'll just have to accept the result. We may not have found a natural spa, but the time we spent was still worthwhile.
I suppose, Commander.
You suppose nothing. You should let someone finish when they're talking. There is still the secret spa that I couldn't find. Oh, to be more precise, there might be...
What? Really?
I heard this when I was still young, so it might not be too credible. But the rumor goes that there was one in the Brasser geothermal belt. But I couldn't make it. The place was crawling with monsters, inside and out.
So there is hope after all.
Long time ago, lots of people took refuge there, but not one of them came back. That's how dangerous the place is. So, the spa might be there. It might not. That's why I couldn't recommend the place to you.
There we go then. Hey, is it?
Indeed. It might be there, it might not. The more uncertain it sounds, the more it gets me excited.
Weirdo. What if it turns out to be a massive waste of time?
I never thought I'd get so excited at searching for something unknown.
Soak yourself at the spa the way you're getting now, and you're liable to broil yourself to death.
I'll take care. Thank you kindly.
Oh, nearly forgot to tell you. How to properly use the spa. Pin your ears back and listen.
Oh, okay. You're not gonna tell us? I guess not. Okay. So where are we going? Okay, so we have been here. If I remember correctly, all these monsters are like super strong, so we probably won't be fighting anything, but
There's an unusual smell coming from over on the right.
Good thing we found this.
that explains why we didn't find the I thought this would be a secret area that we found over here, but I guess we found it with the quest activated. These enemies aren't too strong, just the ones that are over there. But these flowers, if I remember correctly, they block us from Ouroboros-ing. Whatever the actual term is. Using, I guess? I don't know. But like becoming Ouroboros. So, just
Could it be that our natural spa is up ahead?
here we go.
So, this is the spa.
So it is just a great big stonking bath.
Looks can be deceiving. They told us it has special properties, remember?
The humidity is insane. Do you think the water's hot?
Huh? Hold it. Something's here.
Oh,
Seems we're not the first visitors today.
Weapons ready.
you're just enjoying the spa. Why do we have to kill them?
They may have arrived before. If they want to fight, we will give them one.
You guys draw the aggro, please. Okay.
On your feet now, Uni.
You're dealing with me.
Perfect. This. Well within. I'm on healing. Time to unveil my
Ow. Change.
Nothing a bit of teamwork couldn't handle.
Guess we probably could have done that earlier.
Those guys, they healed up something crazy.
Was that an effect of the spa's waters?
Does it matter anymore? Now you can just dive right on in. Huh? But,
Right. Ready, is it?
as promised, time for us to chuck you in.
Hold up! I don't remember making any.
What? What is the meaning of this? Commander, are you okay?
Other than my heart, I believe I'm quite all right. Thank you.
Just like the old man said, if there's nobody there, it's good manners to jump right in.
Even so, that's not...
However, the water is good.
What does it feel like?
The temperature is very pleasant.
So like I've been saying, it's just a bath.
Look, my wounds are closing as we speak.
Wow. So what that man was saying, it wasn't entirely wrong, it looks like.
Yes. Now that I'm in here, I don't think I ever want to leave.
Right, my turn then. Oi, what's wrong with you? Everybody get in.
Huh?
My word, I'm healing in places I didn't even know I had. Aren't you coming in? The water's fine.
But I,
Ah, I'm coming back to life. Not that I was dead or anything.
Would I have to strip down?
Oh, right. The old man, he did say there's a proper way for getting in the water.
But I mean, right here.
Hey, guys, where's your sense of culture? Get in already. You don't want it getting cold.
It's perfect for healing your wounds after a grueling battle.
But, Commander...
You can be hopeless. Uni, boot him in already, will ya?
Roger that.
Now wait here a minute, Uni! I never said I was going in! Spark, why did it have to end like this?
Tyon, it's a good experience for you. It wasn't so bad, was it?
Well, now that you ask.
Yeah, taking a dip wasn't bad at all.
Right. All my tiredness is just completely gone.
Did you enjoy your break?
I did. Thanks to you, I feel as if a weight's been lifted from my heart. I believed I was working for the colony, but really I was running myself into the ground.
So it was worth coming here.
It just shows that there's room in any heart to appreciate the finer things. This has given me a lot to think about. At some point, I'll have to bring everyone in the colony here.
If you can make everyone fit. In a space like this, people have to take turns. The lines will get long.
Huh. Then perhaps we need to dig some more holes. We might even discover some new springs.
You're really serious?
Once the fighting ends and people have more free time, then I might give it some serious thought. Digging a few holes shouldn't pose us too much of a challenge. We are miners after all. But wait. If we can discover many more of these spas, we could bring in people from other colonies.
Looks like you've caught the spa bug, Izzard.
Times like this are when the commander shines the brightest.
Bet you're glad we helped him, Tyon.
Yes. I think he's going to be an even greater help to us now.
Shall we be off? Our next objective awaits.
Didn't heal his under eye bags, but just look a bit happier. Oh. Class rank limit broken. Nice. Yeah. I'm still surprised we haven't gotten a teleport thing here. I guess it's just like a location tag. But yeah, cool. Where to next? We can go back here, see if there's anything new. I doubt it, but I guess it's possible. Well, that was a welcome reprieve from the usual tedium. Washed away all the fatigue? Yes, but it's been a nose to the grindstone almost as soon as I came back. Can't be letting the backlog pile up. Hope I'll be able to organize a visit to the spa for Lambda sometime. Okay.
Every day's a training day.
Okay, there's one. What's up? Hey, I hope you don't mind me asking, but what is a spa exactly? Oh, where's this coming from? Commander keeps asking everyone to join him on a trip to the spa place. Ah, he's got a spa in the brain, has he? That's not answering my question. All I do is fight, so it's probably good for me to be subject to a few rules and regulations. Well, sure, but me and the guys at logistics are getting fed up with how bloated the peacetime bureaucracy is. We're working with the other colonies and we got more on our plate. We still got all this red tape. Throughput's important. Some more red tape. Here, this part what Koji did. Yeah, I've been hearing all kinds of talk about that. Seems like times are changing here in the colony as well. If you have the colony's interests at heart, then surely you have to understand that Koji's got the right idea here.
Got some useful intel out of that.
And I'm assuming Izzard needs to be a part of this.
At your service.
You know, you've got to take regular breaks. Right then, strategy meeting.
Man, Lambda's the most hardworking bunch I've ever seen. Exceptionally talented too. It's no wonder they held on to their rank for so long. Which means that ending up in a situation like the one we just had is entirely on my head. You say that, but you can't please them all. Some people think it's all hunky-dory, some don't. There's no right answer. It's a very earnest operation, Uni. I'm a very earnest observer, don't you know? Colony Lambda was weak before we established the chain of command. Right, the system was revised, the current structure took shape, and Lambda became a strong colony. Strict discipline allowed us to broaden our strategies and strengthen our units. But now those rules are strangling the colony. This doesn't change the fact that these formalities are what made Lambda strong in the first place. And that's why they can't just tear down the system that got them here, even when they know it's inefficient. That's why Koji took the actions he did to challenge that system. I'm sure Koji was thinking of Colony Lambda in his own way. Yeah, he had to be. I'm sure he only wanted what was best for the colony. Indeed. As it happens, we've set up a place in the commander's office to discuss our next options with the captains. Would you care to join us? We'd like as many ideas as we can on the table. Okay, let's have a shufti. Shufti? What is that? Shufti.
Break time's over.
Commander, you made it. Oh, and you guys. Bear with me, don't pay them any attention. Let's just get this sorted. Okay, then let's start with the manufacturing unit. Not changing a bit, have they? Feel they're on the right track, but they can't quite shake the old ways just yet. Lambda's a pretty great colony. They won't lose sight of what they need to do. Excuse me, Commander, there's something... Tanya, please, we're in the middle of an inquiry here. Let her speak. We found evidence of trespassers in the colony. Are you sure? Don't be ridiculous, after we've just been attacked by Agnes? I'm afraid I didn't wait for approval. I put together a unit to tail them and sent them out at once. Asking for forgiveness instead of permission, how unlike you, Tanya. You did the right thing in not waiting to act. Use your best judgment in this matter. Yes, sir. All right. Captain Rosh, Sergeant Tanya, come with Anya. Come with me. Will do. Come along, Tanya. Okay. Seems we'll have to put our talk on the back burner for now. Nothing to be done about that. This trespassing matter is more urgent. It is, rather. No idea where they've come from. I don't suppose you'd be willing to help us look into it? There's no question of that. Of course we will. Reach out to the engineers and survey branch, see if they can pass as any info. Roger that. We'll take care of it.
We can talk more near the entrance to Mac the Wildwood.
Wow. They said to talk to some engineers and stuff, but I guess we'll just head to where the marker is telling us to go. Wildwood. What's up? Boris and Commander, you're here too? Don't mind me, please continue. Yes, sir. Sorry. I just received a report confirming the traces of trespass. We're combing the area now. Seems our unwanted guests are heading in the direction of the forest. Can't imagine they'll slink away without trying something. Footprints, we'll follow them. Okay, we'll merge with the detached force then. We're counting on you.
These footprints. This may be the work of a professional.
The footprints?
They're
Or
headed in that direction.
I don't know how this tells you that they were a professional. I feel like it tells you that they weren't professional, right? Because professional wouldn't have tracks to lead us. Okay.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Oh, that's a rare one.
It's a rare one.
An intruder. I don't like this one bit.
You might have gotten a
that no one was attacked.
might have gotten a speed boost from one of the colonies that we upgraded. Oh. So I feel like we're a little bit faster. The footsteps just end. What does that mean? Trap. Hey, you lot. Can you tell me your position right now? We were following a set of footprints we thought might belong to the trespassers. If anything, they fled into Low Mac the Wildwood. How do you know that? I took the autolev out and had a gander for the engineers. You got approval for an autolev? Oh, the autolev is our pet project. We don't need permission to use it. Don't tell the commander, though. You know he's right here, don't you? Anyway, if you're after the trespassers, try Low Wildwood. Good hunting. Oh, right. Message from Tolgrim before I forget. Analysis of the trespassers' behavior indicates they're probably up to something. Wow, really? Okay. So be on your guard if it comes down to a fight, okay? You're really just gonna let her use that thing whenever she wants? Nothing to worry about. I told her she doesn't need my permission. We can talk later. We have to get to Low Wildwood. Oh yeah, right. Never mind. Thought we were gonna be able to walk.
Is that what I
Not to
think it
worry,
is?
just stick to the plan.
for Flammy's back.
Let's press on, sir.
Indeed. We should be at our destination soon.
Well, 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 if it isn't a Connie Lambda and Izzard after all this time. Who is this? I know you. We've got so much to catch up on, you and I. Only 13 Remnant Chief. Okay. I thought we wiped you out last we met in battle. Our colony may have been destroyed by Autolevs and all those fancy toys, but we survived. No, we couldn't die until we got our revenge on Connie Lambda. Wait, they can't be. They are. The best of Colony 13 come to finish their long vendetta with us. Honestly, I don't remember who these guys are. We tried starting a new life in a new colony, but it wasn't enough. It couldn't quench our hatred. You slaughtered our friends in Colony 13. The thought of avenging them against you is the only thing that's kept our flame clocks ticking. All the idiotic, the friends we've lost all because of your poisonous games. This is senseless. What point is there in letting your desire for revenge consume you? As if we care about that now. All we want is to wipe Colony Lambda off the map. No point in talking to a brick wall. You talk about our poison? We'll show you poison. Oh, y'all have swords. That's Death Snap. Yeah. Yeah, I honestly don't remember these guys. I think we might have fought them like first time we helped out Connie Lambda, but I don't remember them at all. That's them gone? I'll be honest, it doesn't feel great. Still, we saw off the threat. Thanks for your quick reflexes. All we did was fight. Everyone in Lambda did the real work. Aha, well said. I'll thank them. Let's leave the cleanup to the team and get back to the commander's office. Clean up the
Time to head back to the
bodies.
commander's office and debrief everyone.
Okay. I don't know if there's like a way to not kill them. Probably not. Eh. They attacked us, so. I know we've been lurching from crisis to crisis lately, but I want to thank you for your teamwork. You all managed to pull your own weight, and I'm thoroughly impressed. Guess so. We didn't have much alternative. It was that, or end up in even more dire straits. As Captain Roche said, there wasn't much else we could do. We had to act for the sake of the colony. I'm the one who forestalled the orders. If there's a punishment to be borne, I'll bear it. I'm not accusing any of you of anything. I'm proud of you all, actually, for thinking on your feet. Call them nerds all you want, but they can walk the walk. Not how I'll phrase that, but I'm with you. Sounds pretty spineless, but I think we gave up on thinking for ourselves. Maybe we just didn't want to be responsible even for the important stuff. Koji's actions have really shaken things up. It's not a bad thing to advocate for change. We're going to make mistakes from time to time, but your decisions and actions are what will lead us to a new future. I wonder if the commander was quietly waiting for this opportunity to arise. If I keep barking orders and enforcing rules, then ultimately nothing's going to change. If you want to change, you'll have to do it yourself. You all realize that, and that's why you were able to act as you did. Koji realized it before any of us, and he acted on it. Commander, can't we bring Koji back? I agree. If we can... Is that your collective opinion? His actions are wrong, no doubt, but it was Koji's words that kicked all of this off. I don't think anyone doubts that either. I can't deny it. We need to work together towards this new future, and we will need his help for that. I see. That's settled then. As of now, Koji can return to active duty, albeit stripped of his former position. He will, however, remain under close surveillance. Such behavior warrants harsh punishment. Colony Lambda is changing. Let's see how it goes. This is all thanks to you. Not at all. No, the people of Colony Lambda imagined this. You keep doing what you do, and I know you'll make something great. Oh, I intend to set it right on the right path, yes. The colony will continue to grow, by my hand or not. Oh. That was a nice wrap-up of all of Colony 9, or Lambda's quests.
Huh. Would you believe it?
We're just shy of 5 stars. I'm assuming we can... I'm assuming he is.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Mate, that was not cool of you. Couldn't you at least let us in on this first? It was a gamble, I suppose, on whether Lambda would be able to change or not. I may have caused you some hassle, but I believe it's a small price to pay for your progress. Yeah, but you really shouldn't shoulder a burden like that. We're your friends. I'm sorry, I'll make it up to you. He didn't give us any...
At your service.
Huh. Would you believe it?
I'm assuming everyone else has stuff. Yeah. Moraine, what's up? Thanks to you guys, a new path has opened up for Colony Lambda to walk. Yeah, I think everyone is busting a gut for this. All we did was lend a hand. In any case, thanks. I hope we can try to repay the favor sometime too. Fighting isn't exactly my strong suit, but call me up if you're ever in a tight spot, okay? We're not gonna do that. You guys, you really showed us up. Hey, it's not like that. The flame clock is gone, but we're still trying to live the old way until now. I'm not gonna do what I can from now to find a new way to live, I think. I'm certain you can do it, mate. Stick with it. Oh gee, what's up? You better behave from now on, mister. Ah, you lot. I hate that I had to rope you into all of this along with Lambda. For better or for worse, your actions have shaped the future of Lambda. Oh, I didn't do squat, really. That was all you and the commander. So, thank you. I'll work like a mutter to help everyone out from now on. Haven't given us any new things. Quickly. So the commander was waiting for us to change our way of thinking of our own accord. Yeah, that's how it seems. And here we were pushing off our responsibilities instead of doing our job. He's on another level as our commander. We were so used to blinding receive orders. You've been through a lot lately. Are you holding up okay, Togram? Yeah, but I'm feeling it, you know? Are you really feeling it? A weird sensation right in my chest. A weird sensation? What's it like, exactly? Well, ever since we started acting independently, Lambda's become like a whole different entity now. Changing things up without waiting for directions. It's actually kind of nice. Okay, still... No. That's a brush. Hey, you. You've been really crushing it lately. Oh, come off it. Only because I got so much help from you. I'll never forget what you did for me here. Just remember, Lambda's got your back. If anyone dares to take you on, they'll have to answer to us first. That's the least we can do. We owe it to Shijima and all the other fallen comrades. Barrett. I'm glad they let Koji go. He's a really important friend to me. Did you speak with Koji already? Yeah, seemed like he understood he made some poor decisions. But Koji's a vital member of the team here. With more cooperation, I'm sure we'll make Colony Lambda even better.
Huh. Would you believe it?
We're not quite there. Oh. Yeah. I don't think many of us really knew how Commander Izzard had been thinking about things. Captain Rosh had a few ideas that we wouldn't have really expected to. Goes to show you, doesn't it? Captain can come off as a bit of a slob sometimes, but his head is really in the right place. I've taken that on board. I need to start thinking for myself too.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Okay. Still haven't hit 5 stars. I know we can probably just like buy something and trigger it.
What you got?
Buy some stuff and trigger on.
Let's try not to piddle our money away.
That didn't work. Let's try changing time maybe. Pity. I see now that we've never had to rely on auto-left tech to fight. We can just do fine if we simply work together. It was good that we did. It's all too easy to feel like we're untouchable here in our little bubble. Yes, correct. Blessed with our resources, it'd be decent of us to share them with some of the other colonies. It won't do us any good to stay holed up in our hideaway. We need to get out and see what's going out there. Those are me. I hear that even the commander took a little break. Thing is, he came back. What? The thing is, he came to back. I guess was to say came back to. Came to back. Came back to a mountain of paperwork. I'd never seen him look so exhausted. Some break that turned out to be, huh? But he did look somewhat satisfied. Says he's got a whole new type of mission in mind now, natural spas. I guess we've got you to thank for his change of heart. Taking responsibility for our own actions, such a simple thing, but it was beyond us. Starting now, that's a reality we all need to come to terms with. Don't forget that change is gradual. You can't do it all at once. Still not 5 stars. I guess we'll worry about that later. It's just so annoying because it's like right there. I guess maybe... If we do that, we probably get it over. I mean, we could also... I guess we'll wait until we get the... whatever thing that was 1 cup of quick rub, wherever we get that. Or about that later then. Amiibo. Find my amiibo. Oh, it's gone. I don't know where it went. I'll have to find it later. Yeah, I think this is probably a good time to end off tonight. I'll be gone for the rest of the week until Thursday or Friday. I think Friday. Let me check what time we get done on Thursday. Only showing what I'm taking tomorrow. But I'm going to be flying somewhere for work tomorrow and for this week, so I won't be able to stream, unfortunately. But I think I might do some grinding for materials and stuff. Maybe get that 1 grub thing, cup, whatever it was called, and then some materials for the gems that we haven't gotten yet. And I might do some of the like DLC stuff with the yeah. Still can't find. I'm pretty sure we leave Thursday, but I don't know what time we get there. So my flight gets back at 5. So I guess we might stream on Thursday, just depending on how I'm feeling and if I'm jet lagged and all that. But we probably will do that. I'm hoping we could maybe play Star Wars Jedi Survivor maybe when we get back. We haven't played that in a while, and hopefully, apparently the patch is supposed to come sometime this week. So hopefully it'll be fixed by then. But I guess for now, we'll worry about that later. What I want to do. But next time we'll continue going around the colonies. I think we have a couple more to do probably. I don't know if there's too much more to do probably, because check the affinity chart. A lot of them are already maxed out, so I'm assuming we kind of did most of the quests already. Not all maxed out. Yeah. Okay. Colony 13's not even on this map. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so I think we'll call it a day here, as I mentioned. Go check out the latest episode of the Max Lacey channel if you haven't already. We made some strawberry daiquiris, which is what I've been drinking this episode, and the last episode too. Pretty simple, 5 ingredients, I think, 4 or 5 ingredients. Yeah, pretty simple, pretty easy. Definitely recommend making it for hot summer days that are coming up. I think that's everything. Yeah. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Brody Show with Adam Serenko. We'll be back on Thursday. Yeah, I think we'll be back Thursday, unless something happens. Yeah. Anything changes, I'll let you guys know on the message board or whatever. I need to get better at doing that. Oh, also the 100 subscriber special should be going up sometime during the week. I'll be editing that after this. So that'll go up at some point, because that should have gone up like 2 weeks ago, but I have been procrastinating on it. But yeah, thank you all so much for subscribing, doing all those fun things. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to get notified of that video and of the stream on Thursday. Give this video a like if you liked it. Helps with the algorithm, apparently. So I was thinking about this earlier. I think maybe people saying that is why it helps with the algorithm. So kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy sort of thing. But yeah, if you like, make sure to like it. I guess if you didn't like it, don't dislike it, because that probably negatively affects me. Unless you really hate it very much. But I'd rather you say that with words instead of a thumbs down. But yeah, anyways. I think that's everything. So thank you all so much for watching for the 5th time, 6th time. I don't know. I haven't counted. But yeah, we'll be back, as I mentioned, for multiple times. You heard it all. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Yeah, wrong button. Bye.